Hello. Hey everybody, happy Wednesday to you. You're a little bit crooked. I'm gonna fix you. I hope you guys are doing well tonight. As you come in, say hello and tell me where you're watching from. So I know I love to see where everybody is watching from. We are gonna do an easy farmhouse decor project tonight. Like super easy. Hey Lisa, hey girl. I got everything from Hobby Lobby except for these little boxwood garlands. Hey Lisa, hey Tiffany, from the Target dollar spot. Have you guys seen these? I literally bought all of them. And then I went back and I bought them all again. Just because I know that eventually I will use them. And so I think they're the cutest things. Hey Jessica from Zebulon, right around the corner. So this is what they look like. They're from the Target dollar spot. And I am a sucker for boxwood. I love boxwood. Hey Hope, thank you so much for sharing. Thank you, thank you. So if you are new, my name is Jessica Watt and I blog over at jessicawatt.com. A Sweet Life is the name of my blog, and it's just where I share just ideas just to celebrate like all of the sweet things in life. And so I'm so glad that you are here tonight. Okay, so I saw in the picture, I got this at Hobby Lobby. It was $11.99, and then it was 40% off. Thank you for sharing, Lisa. Thank you, thank you. So you do the math. It was cheap, right? Now, of course, I would be out of white paint. Like I went to go grab the white paint and it was gone. So we're gonna want a field trip to my front porch in just a minute, and we're gonna spray paint. What we're gonna do first is I have some masking tape. You can use painter's tape or masking tape. And I am going to tape the edges because I don't want the edges of this white. So I'm gonna tape them off. If I can start the tape, here it is. So when I spray paint it, I don't get the edges. As you guys come in, say hello so I know that you are here. We are doing like a super easy farmhouse decor that you could use year-round. You can change it up seasonally. Hello, hey Megan. All right, so I am just going to tape the tops because we're just gonna spray here. Like I'm not even gonna tape in there, I don't think. We're just gonna do the top. We're gonna get out on my front porch and spray this. So I thought about like, the wood is a little bit rough. You could definitely sand it. I'm not gonna sand it. I thought about like stenciling a word on it with some vinyl, but I thought no, we're not gonna do that. So if you wanted to put like vinyl lettering or something like that on here, I would definitely sand the wood first. So, all right y'all, here we are, just like this. Hello, hey Ashley from California. All right, so y'all, I'm gonna take you outside, okay? Now look, if you see parts of my house that look disastrous, don't judge me, okay? Because I promise you, parts of my house, crazy. Look, you can see there's some Christmas. There's some Christmas in here, okay? We're gonna go outside. You can hear my family. I just got home from church and gymnastics. And so everybody's just kind of home together for the first time. All right, so let me figure out how I can bring you guys down a little bit so you can see. And I think what I'm gonna do is, hey Jackson, can you come here a second please? Or Savannah, one of you come here, quick. I'm gonna have one of my kiddos hold the phone. Hey Brenda, hello. I'm gonna have Savannah come out here. She's gonna hold the phone for me so you can watch me spray painting. So, sweet girl. Let's see. Let's switch it around so you can see. There we go. All right, so you can everybody see that?
Yes.
Okay. Can you back up a little bit? I don't want you to get your shoes. Okay. All right, so we're just gonna spray it. This is, I think, just Rust-Oleum white spray paint. Right, so you know if you spray paint, you gotta like keep moving the whole time, because if you hold it in one spot, you will get drippings. All right, we're almost done. Okay. All right, so now we're gonna go inside. Okay. Can you go back in the
yeah.
All right. So people, here, Bentley, can you close the door behind me?
Yep.
Thank you. All right, let's come back in here.
Doggy.
Okay. All right, yeah, I'm gonna get you situated. You just had a bumpy ride. So sorry. There's my yes. Okay. And I'm gonna lower you a little bit so you can see the table. This section, Lisa asked, where did I find this wood piece? It was in the wood, hold on buddy. It was in the wood section at Hobby Lobby. So there's a section, ours is in the back of the store. I'm gonna move you guys a little bit closer. In the back of the store. And they have so many options of stuff like this already made. Now like, I mean, y'all could make this yourself, but for just a few dollars, sometimes it's totally worth it just to buy it. So, all right, I'm gonna peel my masking tape off. And I do have a hair dryer in here in case, because I know we're gonna need to speed things up a little bit. All right, so I got my tape off. I'm gonna get a paper towel. All right, so this is what it looks like right now. Let me show it, I'll hold it up for you. So you can still see some of the wood through it, but I like that because it gives it that more rustic look. If you didn't like that, guys, what I would do is just sand it. Sand it some. It's pretty rough. Like I said earlier, you wouldn't be able to successfully stencil it because of how rough it is. So I would sand it really well if you want a really nice finished look. I'm gonna close this door real quick because you're gonna hear everything that's about to go on with that time. Another idea, if you like, I don't know, didn't like the planked look or whatever, you could get patterned scrapbook paper or patterned poster board or, oh my gosh, there's probably like wallpaper scraps, I don't know, anything, and you could just Mod Podge that or adhere that to cover this part. That would be really cute too. Like I think about Hobby Lobby has that poster board. I have a piece somewhere. It's black and white striped. That would look really cute in here as well. So, okay, and it does have a little hanger on the back if you want to hang it up on your wall, which I don't know if I want to do that or not. I haven't decided that yet. Okay, so while this is drying, I'm gonna stain the frame. So you don't have to stain it. Like you just might like the natural look. I kind of like the natural look though. Well, what stain I have is this by Mini Wax, and it is, I just stuck my fingers in that. It is water-based stain. So water-based stain is different because it dries really fast. Like you can dry it with a hair dryer. So if I go to a paint party, I'm not gonna bring regular what is this? Stain, sorry. Because it's not gonna dry. And like, unfortunately, I learned that the really hard way. And it stinks, right? It totally like fills up the room. This doesn't have that really strong odor, so you don't have to worry about like ventilation and things like that either. I was gonna stain it, but honestly, I don't think I'm going to because I really like the natural wood. I think that's what I'm gonna do. But you could totally stain it if you wanted to. So if you want to stain the frame, go for it. I'm not going to because I like it this way. But girls, if you are someone that is wanting to learn how to make wooden signs or start to do that to make some extra money, and you want to start using stain, or you're going to start doing like sign parties, wooden sign parties, This stain, you can get it at Home Depot, and they mix it for you in the paint section. So it's not like you can just go and buy it off the shelf. They make it for you. They have different colors that you pick from. This one is called, I don't even know what this one's called. I've used it a few times. I don't know, it doesn't say on the sticker, which it should. I think there's actually stain over the label. But it's just water-based wood stain, and that's what you want, water-based stain. It will dry really fast, and it won't stink. So, while this is drying, I'm gonna push it to the side. I'm gonna take some of this boxwood. If y'all just joined us, this is that boxwood garland that is the dollar spot at Target, and it's $3. Hey, Janet, hello. Girls, I'm gonna tell you, boxwood is expensive. And I know you know that. I have like the big Smith & Hawken wreath from Target. Like, I asked for it for my birthday last year because I would never, ever pay that for a wreath because it's just expensive. But I love it. I think it's so pretty. So for this thing to be like $3, that's pretty sick and amazing. And so I knew that I would use it a lot making some wood signs. So what I am gonna do is make a small wreath out of this. The whole thing itself is too big to, I don't need all of this to make a wreath. I'm gonna make a wreath. I'm gonna push this out of the way, and I'm gonna go ahead and cut some floral wire. So I have it all ready when my wreath is finished. And I always cut my wire really long because I'd rather have too much than not enough. So, all right, let me find the end here. As you guys come on, say hello and tell us where you're watching from. I would love to know. Hey, Donna. I would love to know. If you are like brand new, I want to know that too. That's so exciting. All right, so I think I'm gonna go for about this size, like that. If you have a hard time like trying to figure out how big that you want it, you could always get like a bowl or a large jar or something that's round. Like this, for instance. Let me sit it up here so you can see a little bit higher. You could always find something that's the width that you like and use it kind of as a template to wrap around it. So this is wired, which is really great because I'm just going to take the end and just wrap it around here. And I'm just going to wrap like in a circle. So, but let me tell you some other ways you can use this. All right, y'all. Go to Target tomorrow and find this. And what you can do is you can cut it into some strips and you can tie your napkins on the Thanksgiving dinner table. Wouldn't that be super cute? You could, like, if you had a linen or a cloth napkin, you could tie this around that, or you could tie it around the silverware. You could, if it was all together as a place setting, you could tie it around some votive candles. That would be really pretty and line your table. I just feel like there's just so many options. That is different than just a wreath. All right, I'm actually gonna cut it right here just because I want to be able to kind of like manipulate it a little bit and get it, the wire, exactly the way I want it. My one end came undone. That's what happened. So I know there are so many different ways you could do this. Okay, here we go. All right, I'm getting it. I think it's a little bit easier if you just start with a piece and get it kind of like the size that you want. And I'm just gonna fasten this together, and then I'm gonna add some more to it. And then that way, if some of it starts to unravel, the whole thing doesn't kind of come undone. But I want it thicker than that, so I'm gonna add some more. You can also, at the Dollar Tree, they have these little like wood woven kind of wreaths. They're probably about this size. You could just kind of cover the front of that if you wanted to use that as a guide, or if you didn't want to use as much of this boxwood, you could do that too. All right. I'm just totally like guesstimating. I'm not a big measurer. I don't know about y'all. I don't know about you guys. All right. So I think I'm good, just like this. So just a circle, girls. A circle, whoops. shape, any size. I hope your circle shape is a circle. Any size you want. So if you didn't have this, or you had some scrap wood outside, if you had some extra palette, that would work really well to make your your own plank size, and then you can make it as big as you want. Like, you can make it really big and put a big wreath on it, and then you can switch it up. So I can just leave this year round. I can change this wreath out at Christmas. I could add some red berries to this wreath. I could switch out the ribbon that I'm gonna use to attach it. I could switch up my ribbon seasonally. I could stick flags in it in the summer. Like, there's just so many different ideas of things that you can do. All right, we're almost done. Here we go. All right, so there is our circle. Easy, right? Like, it's wired together. So it's pretty, we're good, I think. We are good. And you can just add little pieces of wire around wherever you like if you feel like there's one spot that maybe is kind of coming apart just a little bit and you just want it to look a little bit more put together. Have you guys seen the new Home and Hearth line, the Chip and Joanna's line at Target? It's so pretty, and I just feel like this is just that same kind of like farmhouse vibe. All right, there you go, girls. Easy. I just took floral wire and every now and then kind of tied it around there to secure it. So that's that. We have some left over that you can use next week on your Thanksgiving dinner table. Oh, in your bathroom, if you have little hand towels like that, or decorative hand towels, you could take some of this and you could tie it around that, like that. That would be pretty. You could do so many different things. I know y'all are so creative, and you could come up with lots of different stuff. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit this with a hairdryer real fast. Y'all like my 1980s hairdryer? So if you were just joining, we took this wooden sign that we got at Hobby Lobby, and I just put masking tape, or you can use painter's tape on the frame of it because I didn't want to get that white. I do not have any white paint. I used it all last night at a paint party, so we took this outside and we sprayed painted it. I originally was going to stain the frame, but I really like how natural and rustic it looks, so we decided to keep it just like this. Now, once your white paint dries, you can decide whether or not you want to add another coat, because it is soaking it in pretty good. Let me open it so you can see it. It's pretty rough. The wood is pretty rough, so you can definitely sand it if you wanted to stencil it with some stencil liner. All right. So I'm still a little bit tacky, but for right now, I think we're good. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I want to attach my wreath, but of course I wanna do it in Christmas ribbon. And were y'all on with me the other night when we made the wreath that I didn't have wire cutters for? I actually just shot a video for that I'm gonna be posting soon to show you how we made it without any like technical difficulties. But I made a bow with this buffalo plaid that I'm so in love with. So we're gonna use this ribbon to hang our Target boxwood wreath that we made. And so I'm just gonna kind of see about how long I want it. So this is what I'm thinking. Y'all tell me. I'm thinking like right there. I think that's it. And I feel like that this doesn't even necessarily need a bow. Sometimes less is more, right? Okay, so now you have different options for adhering your ribbon to your wood. You could hot glue it if you wanted to. You could totally hot glue it. You could put a little push pin in to adhere it. I think that I am going right now. You could put glue dots. I think I have some glue dots over there. I was trying to see what I had adhesive wise. If it's not something that's going to be permanent, like you're going to change it out seasonally, you obviously don't want to put something on here that you can't remove, because like I said, you could switch it out for all the holidays. You could add different wreaths or different ribbon. All of that would be really, really cute. Let's see. thinking that you could, if you actually brought this up higher, you could stencil a word right down here. Like you could do welcome or family or gather or blessed or something like that. You'd have to sand it first. So let me see. But I think, like, I don't know. I like the simplicity of it. I think like just the simple classic is really pretty. So there we go. That's it. What y'all think? That was like fast, right? The longest part was me trying to make this wreath. So this was from Hobby Lobby. It was $11.99, and then I used a 40% off coupon. And we masking taped just the tops of this. And went outside and we hit it with some spray paint. We came inside. We decided not to stain it, or I decided, because I like the natural look. And then we took this boxwood garland that's in the dollar spot. It's $3 at Target. And we wrapped it kind of the size we wanted. We used some floral wire just to hold it in place. And then with your favorite ribbon, you can add this and I just taped it for right now. I'm probably gonna put a push pin in it because I will change it out. And Donna, that is such a great idea. Donna said you can put your initial in the middle. You could. And I was even thinking, I had some, I love my wood slices. I'm trying to think. I thought I had one earlier. My new thing is like layering. I love when you layer. So I love when you take like a grapevine wreath, like just a plain grapevine wreath, and then you add another wreath on top of it. It gives it like dimension. It just makes it different. It's one of a kind. Nobody else is gonna have a wreath like that because you made it. So anything that you can even hang over, you can, what would be really cute, have you guys seen the buffalo plaid initial ornaments in the Target dollar spot? So they're this pattern and you can get just a letter. So if you did a solid ribbon, that's so smart. Okay, a solid ribbon and then like in black maybe, and then you hung that letter of your last name from there, that would be really pretty too. There's lots of options there. You could hang ornaments from the top of the wreath. That's a great idea, Crystal. Girls, there's so many ideas. You are so smart. So smart. I know we could come up with tons of ideas if we sat on here together. But this whole project cost me, well, let's see, about $10 or $12 at the most. No more than that. Probably not even that. So that's pretty good, girls, because we have this left over that we can use on another project. Or you could buy the little small Christmas wreaths at the Dollar Tree and you can decorate that if you wanted to. There's just so many ideas. So if you make one, I want to see what it looks like. And I want to see how you change it up. I wanted to keep it somewhat simple so I could switch it up throughout the year. But if you wanted to keep it just Christmassy, you could paint the back red. You could do the sides black or white with red. I mean, you can just switch it up so many different ways. So if you make one, I want to see. Send me a picture. I would love to see it. So that is what I have for you tonight. That is our easy farmhouse sign that we made Christmassy. And you can either hang this on the wall or you could put it on an easel. I love putting things on easels throughout the house. You could put it like on your kitchen counter and have it say, like welcome or gather or something like that. I think that would be really cute too. So easy, girls. Like it, 1, 2, 3, 5. We needed 5 things. That's all we needed. I know y'all can do that. And I can't wait to see how creative you get. So thank y'all so much for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you so much for sharing the video. When you share the video, you probably don't even know why we ask you to share it, but when you share the video, it actually really blesses our business because what happens is other people get to see it and then they start to watch and then they start to like our videos and join in our creative community that we're trying so hard to build where we're women who want to encourage and craft and create together and just kind of have that whole mentality of a community over a competition. And so, oh, hey Sandra, hey Brenda. And so when you share the video, it gets out to more people. And really, I think my mission behind all of it is just to spread well, most importantly, is to spread Jesus. So that's my goal behind all of it, girls, is some Jesus. And that the more people that we can bring on here together, we can encourage and just inspire just to be crafty and celebrate with those that they love. So when you share it, that's why it's such a big deal to us, because it helps us kind of get the word out and get our mission out. And it helps us love on people too. So thank you for sharing. All right, ladies, I'm gonna go put my kids to bed. I pray that you have a great night. I hope you are inspired to get a little crafty. Maybe you're gonna get some Christmas decorating done, or maybe you're one of those that waits until after Thanksgiving, which I don't blame you. But, oh, you're so sweet, Dawn. I love you too. But thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. And I will be back, I don't know. We got lots of exciting stuff coming up. We're releasing our webinar, and our Crafty Crate is getting ready for December. The deadline was supposed to be today, but we actually extended it. Hey, Nikki from last night. Hey, Nikki, how are you? We actually extended it today because I got some really fun boxes in to mail them out. So we're probably gonna do a little Facebook Live about that tomorrow. So girls, wishing you a great night and a great Thursday, and I will talk to y'all soon. Talk to you later. Thanks. Bye, guys.